It's August 1986. Around Lake Nyos in Cameroon, the night is quiet. There's no fire, no earthquake, and no roaring lava. But in an instant, nearly 2,000 people and thousands of animals simply stop breathing. By morning, the once blue lake has turned a ghostly iron red, and a silent killer has vanished back into the atmosphere. This wasn't a supernatural event or a secret weapon. It was a Limnic eruption, a rare, terrifying geological phenomenon where a lake doesn't just overflow. It explodes like a giant, pressurized soda bottle.
Behind every moment lies a scientific wonder. I'm Kale, and welcome to SciCurios, where curiosity meets science.
Today, we're uncovering the science behind the lakes that can swallow the air itself. To understand how a lake explodes, you first need to understand your favorite fizzy drink. When you look at a sealed bottle of soda, you don't see bubbles. That's because the liquid is under pressure, keeping the CO2 dissolved. But the second you twist that cap, TSSSD, the pressure drops and the gas rushes out. Lake Nyos and Lake Nyos are exactly like that bottle. Deep beneath these lakes, volcanic pipes leak CO2 into the bottom layers of the water. Because the lake is so deep, over 200 meters, the weight of the water acts like the cap on the soda bottle, keeping the gas trapped. In most lakes, the water layers mix throughout the year. But these are Meromictic lakes. The layers stay strictly separated. For years, the bottom of Lake Nyos became a ticking time bomb of carbon dioxide. All it took was a trigger. It could have been a small landslide or even a tiny tremor. When that bottom layer was pushed upward, the pressure dropped. The gas didn't just leak out, it erupted. A massive burp of CO2 shot into the air at 100 kilometers per hour. Around 1.6 million tons of gas were released. Because CO2 is heavier than oxygen, it didn't float away. It flowed down the hillsides like an invisible, suffocating river, blanketing the valleys and pushing out all the breathable air. After the eruption, the survivors noticed something strange. The lake had changed from clear blue to a rusty red. Why? The same rollover that brought the gas to the surface also brought up deep water iron. Just like blood falls, the moment this iron hit the oxygen at the surface, it oxidized, creating a massive, lake-sized layer of rust. The scariest part? It could happen again, but science has a solution. Since 2001, engineers have installed giant degassing pipes in Lake Nyos. These pipes allow the CO2 to bleed off slowly and safely, preventing pressure from ever building up to a soda bottle level again. The exploding lakes of Cameroon serve as a haunting reminder that nature's most dangerous threats aren't always the ones we can see. But through geology and engineering, we've learned how to tame these monsters, turning a silent killer back into a quiet mountain lake. Knowing that these lakes are now monitored by pipes, would you feel safe living in a valley below one? Let us know in the comments.
Science is everywhere if you just know where to look. Thanks for watching SciCurious. Until next time.